This is the story of Mr. Gumpy's motor car. Let's see if I can manage to read this without it being too bumpy. Here we go. It's written by John Birmingham. He's the author of this story. He wrote it. And now I'm turning too many pages. Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. Here we go. There's Mr. Gumpy. There's his house. And there's his car. Let's look at the words. Mr. Gumpy was going for a ride in his car. If you look carefully, Mr. Gumpy's holding a can of something. I think that's petrol. Petrol makes the car go. He drove out of the gate and down the lane. Oh, first of all, he put some petrol in. Look, can you see? He's pouring it in with a funnel. Let's have a look at this picture. There he goes. Out of the gate and down the lane. Have you got a car? Does your car look like Mr. Gumpy's car? We'll talk about that to you for a minute. Oh, this is John, Mr. Page again. Okay, may we come too? Said the children. May we? Said the rabbit, the cat, the dog, the pig, the sheep, the chickens, the calf, that's a baby cow, and the goat. Oh my goodness, lots of people and animals that want to go with Mr. Gumpy in his car. Oh my goodness, I think that might be a bit of a problem. Oh, all right, said Mr. Gumpy, but it will be a squash. And they all piled in. My goodness me, what a squashed car. Look, they've all piled in. It's very, very full. No room left. There's Mr. Gumpy driving the car. Everybody else piled in. I'll tell you what else. They're not wearing their seatbelts, are they? Oh dear. It's a lovely day, said Mr. Gumpy. Let's take the old cart track across the fields. So they were on the road, but they turned onto the cart track that goes past the trees and across the grass over the field. Well, for a while they all drove along happily. The sun was shining, the engine chugged, and everyone was enjoying the ride. Oh, lovely sunny day. That's great. Chug, 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 chug. I don't like the look of those clouds. I think it's going to rain, said Mr. Gumpy. Oh, yes, it is getting a bit cloudy. Oh, it's going to rain. Oh dear. Very soon the dark clouds were right overhead. Oh yes, there they are. Mr. Gumpy stopped the car. He jumped out, put up the hood. Ooh, now then. And down came the rain. Now my car doesn't have a hood like that. My car's got a roof on the top all the time. But Mr. Gumpy's car didn't, so he had to get out and put up the little roof, the hood, so everybody stays dry. There they are now. There's the car with the hood on, and down came the rain. That's the problem. The road grew muddier and muddier, and the wheels began to spin. Oh dear, look. Mr. Gumpy looked at the hill ahead. Some of you will have to get out and push, he said. I think the car's getting stuck, isn't it, on the soft ground. They're not on the hard roads anymore, remember? They went across the cart track. And I don't think the wheels can turn properly. It's too soft. So he wants them to get out and push. Oh, not me, said the goat. I'm too old. me, said the calf. I'm too young. Not us, said the chickens. We can't push. I suppose they haven't got hands, so. Not me, said the sheep. I might catch a cold. Not me, said the pig. I've got a bone in my trotter. That just means he's got a bone in his foot, and we've all got that, so that's a silly excuse. Not me, said the dog. But I'll drive if you like. Not me, said the cat. It would ruin my fur. Not me, said the rabbit. I'm not very well. Not me, said the girl. He's stronger. Not me, said the boy. She's bigger. Oh dear, nobody wants to get out and push. Poor Mr. Gumpy. Oh, the wheels churned. That means they were turning and making all the mud underneath splatter out. But the car isn't moving. Oh no. The wheels churned. And the car sank deeper and deeper into the mud. Now we're really stuck, said Mr. Gumpy. So they all got out and pushed. Oh no, can you see what's happening? As the wheels are spinning around in the mud, splattering mud over everybody. Oh my goodness. Everybody's getting filthy. But is it working? They pushed and shoved and heaved and strained and gasped and slipped and slithered and squelched. Brilliant words to talk about the mud there. And slowly the car began to move. Don't stop, said Mr. Gumpy. Keep it up. We're nearly there. Everyone gave a mighty heave. The tyres gripped and the car edged its way to the top of the hill. They all worked together, look, and it got to the top of the hill. And then they looked up and they saw that the sun was shining. Oh, thank goodness, the rain stopped. I'll jump back in now. We'll drive home across the bridge, said Mr. Gumpy. There'll be time for a swim. Why do you think they want to swim? That's right, because they're all covered in mud. They need to get clean, don't they? All jump in the river. Get nice and clean. Not Mr. Gumpy though, look. He's over there. Perhaps he'll get clean later in the bath. Goodbye, said Mr. Gumpy. Come for a drive another day. Hopefully a day when it's a bit more sunny and they don't get very, very muddy. And that's the end.